Welcome to Time to Buy or Sell by Whitecurt Realtors Sierra Pacific Group. Today we're going to be doing a deep dive into the housing market in Rocklin.
It is great to be here. And yeah, if you're trying to make sense of the Rocklin market right now, say February 2026, you might be feeling a little confused.
Exactly. And thanks to everyone for tuning in. We really want to cut through that noise because you hear words like boom or crash, but looking at this data, neither really seems to fit.
No, it's more like a rebalancing is the technical term we're using.
A rebalancing. Okay, so what does that actually mean for people on the ground?
Well, it means sellers are kind of remembering the prices from 2 years ago, but buyers were looking at their monthly payments with these new rates and, well, they're hesitating.
Right, because we are definitely not dealing with 3% interest rates anymore.
Not even close. We're looking at a 30-year fixed rate that's averaging around 6.11%.
Yeah.
And that's the single biggest factor cooling things down.
And that's pushed inventory up.
It has. We're seeing 84 active listings in Rocklin right now.
Which, compared to a few years ago, probably feels like a flood of houses. But is it really?
It's healthy. It means buyers actually have choices, which is a good thing. But look at the flip side. We also have 46 pending sales.
Okay, so things are still moving?
Exactly. The market isn't dead. It's just processing things a little more slowly. The median closed price is still holding up at $688,000.
With the average I see here closer to almost $800,000, so prices haven't just collapsed.
No, but the power dynamic has shifted. We're now seeing a sales-to-list price ratio of about 98.8%.
Meaning sellers are getting just a little bit less than what they're asking for.
Precisely. The days of getting 20 offers and 50 grand over asking, those are, for now, gone. In fact, we're seeing the return of concessions.
Okay, concessions. For anyone who doesn't know, that's realtor speak for the seller actually, helping out the buyer.
That's right. Paying for things again. Closing costs, repairs, maybe a rate buy-down. Sellers have to sweeten the deal to get buyers to sign on the dotted line.
Which is a huge opportunity for buyers. But Rocklin isn't just one big market, is it? I mean, a $600,000 house must be behaving differently than a $1.2 million one.
Oh, completely different worlds. If you're in that entry-level bracket, let's say 500K to 700 cows, that is still moving fast.
Okay.
You look at a neighborhood like Sunset Whitney, the median there is around $560,000. Or even the new KB home community, West Haven, starting in the 570s. That's where the demand is.
That's the bottleneck. But what happens when you climb that ladder, say to Whitney Oaks or Whitney Ranch?
It softens. There you're talking to what, $725,000 to maybe $855,000. And then if you go even higher, over the $1 million mark, it's a slog.
A slog.
Luxury homes are taking 120 days, sometimes more, to sell.
4 months. Wow, that must feel like an eternity for a seller.
It is. Even with gorgeous new places like Toll Brothers Vista Oaks Enclave, the buyers at that price point just have options and they're absolutely no rush.
I guess that's the trade-off. People still want into Rocklin for the lifestyle, right? You see Quarry Trail Elementary get a 9 out of 10 rating, the great schools, the community.
That desirability creates a floor under the prices. It keeps them from crashing. But the affordability with rates and, the 4.8% unemployment in the Sac metro area, that creates a ceiling.
So if I'm a buyer right now, I'm hearing this and I'm looking at the average market time, 42 days, and thinking I can probably be a bit more aggressive.
You absolutely should be. Find those listings that have been sitting for a month or more. And don't just negotiate on the price.
What else is there?
Negotiate the rate. Ask the seller for a credit to buy down your interest rate for the first couple of years. That 6% rate doesn't have to be 6% if the seller helps you out.
Now that's a smart play. And for sellers, it sounds like the takeaway is you can't just throw a high number out there anymore.
No testing the market. If you overprice now, you will sit. And then you end up chasing the market down with price cuts, which never looks good.
Yeah.
You have to be accurate from day one.
It's fascinating. You have to wonder, if rates dip even a little bit, say back to 5.5%, does all this new inventory just get snapped right back up again?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Everyone waiting on the sidelines for rates to drop might find that when they finally do, all the competition comes roaring back, and they actually lost their moment of leverage.
Something to think about. Thanks for listening to Time to Buy or Sell. If you have questions about real estate in Rocklin, we're here to help. Reach out to us at Whitecurt Realtors Sierra Pacific Group. That's Whitecurt Realtors online at wrspg.com or call 916-619-1971.